Hi everyone, and we are just one day to end this year 2025, and we will end this year with one hot topic based on artificial intelligence, which is called AI, and I call it as all included. The reason why I said all included for AI will come to figure it out in very soon. And the most hot topic discussed in this AI is job cuts, layoffs. In 2025, AI penetrated in almost all verticals. That is the reason I said AI is not artificial intelligence, it's all included. Now, if you look at this particular screenshot, which I asked ChatGPT, our own friend right now, so AI penetration by industry 2025, it gave a snapshot, and it is least in agriculture and government. It is still needs to be implemented, but the highest, if you look at, it is in tech, very high. And I'll show you why this tech is implementing this AI. Is AI itself is into digital, and technology is digital, and it penetration into tech is very easy. And the most hyped, or you can say the most talked um, topic regarding to AI in tech industry is job cuts, layoffs. And job cuts, layoffs is not a new phenomena, not a new thing. It was happening every year. If you look at the data from this crunch base in 2025, around 1 lakh 26,000 layoffs from the US based tech companies. And if you look at 2024, it was 95,000 around layoffs went. And in 2023, it is more than this year, it is around 1,91,000 workers have been laid off. That is might be because there was mass hiring was happening because of the COVID. Now they wanted to finish it off in 2023, but though in 2023 is more layoffs, but right now in 2023, which is less, then why this hype occurs and why people say job cuts during AI with the AI with the AI. The main important thing is that is because of TCS. The main topic of discussion. TCS has laid off almost 19,000 people. TCS laid off, and TCS in the job cuts 2025 and TCS layoff, and I have pulled three different news portals. Everywhere you can see it. TCS laid off 12,000 people, 19,000 people, and 20,000 people, because TCS is not known for job cuts, and because it's an Indian most respected IT company. But in 2025 they have removed almost 20,000 people, though they haven't mentioned it is because of AI, but it is clearly understood. So if you look at the AI scenario, that is what happening. But my reason of doing this video is I'll show you practically how this artificial intelligence is happening across to a job cut. So a thing can be done by a person, and the same thing can be done by AI within just a few minutes and with one or two commands. That's it. Now let's look at practically. I'll show you how this AI is implemented, how it is causing to job cuts. This is the project which I am working with my client, and this is what my client says. Now I don't need this in a bulleted list. I need this in a tabular format. This is what my client says, and this is also to be in the sorted format, like first Saturday first, second Saturday second, and then again Sunday, like that. This is the basic requirement which my client asks. And to do this, even a 1+ years of software engineering experience who is already into the development, it take minimum to an hour to make it into a tabular format and get it in a sorted format. Now we will see how the AI will do and how much time it will do to get this requirement done for my client. Let me open in another window. This is the start timer, and I am just clicking start. And okay, let me stop it just to make sure that I am working on the same project. I'll just do some modification and I'll show you. This is my module where I have to work. I'm just adding test here and I am refreshing it. See, this is the project where I am working on. Now let's do, now I'll start, then we'll see how much time it will take to. Okay, I'm not giving anything specifically, I'll just say randomly. I'll just copy this one and I'll paste into a new chart window, and this is the cursor AI agent. All I need is, I'll copy this, not this one, make it into a table format with 3 columns as item description in first, period in second, and donate buttons in the third column. This is just one command I have given, and I am just saying enter, and we'll wait for that, and the time is still running. You can see it 1 minute 13 seconds and it's still. And for this I'm using GPT 5.2, and it's got the information what it needs to do, and everything happens automatically. And it also grabbed 514 to 543. This is what it needs to work on. And we started, it's almost 1 minute, 2 minutes, and if I refresh, still, see, it's already done. It didn't take even 2 minutes to make it into a tabular format, and it is done. Now what I'll do is, now if you could see Saturday here and last Saturday here, first Saturday here, now this is not in a sorted format. Now we will give in the second command, make the table format sorted by period. Week starts from Monday to Sunday. That's it. Now we will see a significant change. If it is to be done manually and he has to take this one and make it manually copy to the second, and he needs to do last to be the first and third to be the before last, something like that, he needs to plan it, and everything is done here by AI. Let's wait for a second. If I refresh, nothing happened, so it is still doing, and the now time is 3 minutes 23 seconds. Yeah, I think it's done already. Okay, it's done. Now it is 3 minutes 34 seconds, and I'll stop it here. Now if you could see, first thing, we have made it into a tabular format. It clearly said item, period, and donate button, and first Saturday, second Saturday, third Saturday, last Saturday, every Sunday. And we have given the command saying that Monday is the first, Sunday is the last. Then it took that way, and that is the reason first it gave Saturday and then Sunday. And for those it doesn't have any period, and it put into the last. if you could see. And also if you could see the time also, it started off first Saturday. These two events are on first Saturday, but this comes first 5 p.m. and this comes second 6:30 p.m. and similar to second Saturday, third Saturday. This is the power of artificial intelligence, and this is the main background reason why AI job cuts are more in software development, because the low level software engineers, where which we call it as this then do this, those jobs are will definitely will go away. These are basically template based. If you say this, if this is the thing, then do this, then those jobs will definitely go away, because it is taken care of by AI just with one command. And our job we just did in just 3.5 minutes, so which is insane, and this will improve a huge productivity. And number second, if you hire a software engineer, then he can only do development. He can't switch immediately into a designer. He can't switch immediately into a database engineer. And if he can't switch immediately to a high level architect. But if I have this cursor AI agent, this is one example which I am using cursor. Like that, we have many other tools in the market. This is why my favorite. So I can immediately switch to make it a good design. Now we will see a beautiful design. I am switching the same cursor agent from development to design. Now make the table rich UI, but this is related to a temple. Make a color choice considering it. So now I'm just giving one command. I want to make the table rich UI. Let's see what it does. Okay, and also I need grid lines visible. Yeah, that's it. And this cursor AI agent which I'm using, which costs me $20 a month, which comes around 1800 to 2000 rupees. You can imagine the cost of a software engineer, minimum to minimum 20,000 for a basic guy. He can't switch to designer. Now I have to hire a designer and another 20,000. If I need an architect, it will cost you around above 1 lakh and all. So I don't need these many costs, these many people. Just all things can be done with one cursor agent, I mean say one AI. So now we will see how it designs. Now we moved him saying that now you are not a developer, now you are a designer. I think it's building, it's doing some styling stuff. We will wait for it and let's refresh. Yeah, it's done already, but it's, yes, you can see how beautifully it is designed. And I didn't say anything. If you see this header, it is a gradient header, not a perfect header background. And this is curved, and this donate buttons are immediately eye catchy, and it is aesthetic according to the temple environment. It is didn't give any Zenji or Neo colors. It picked up a very beautiful colors, and this is the powerful AI agent. Now you know why these job cuts are happening in the market, and this is just happened in within couple of years of AI development. Now there is more to come in upcoming years. So if you are thinking that I have done a IT degree and I have good marks and I have good knowledge in Java or anything something like that, then you will be in the trouble. So those days are gone now. So if this is and do this, those days are gone now. I think I can clearly say, as a solopreneur and with a freelancer setup, and I can do major projects with this. I don't need to hire a designer separately. I don't need to hire a developer separately, architect. I can switch the same agent as in whenever I want. So make sure you develop those skills which AI cannot do it. Let's suppose you want to have a discussion with the client which AI cannot do it. So you need to master those skills, those consulting skills. AI is just a, if this is, then do this, and it will do in a perfect manner. There is no doubt. But still, AI cannot replace a man's mindset. He cannot directly ask questions. He will ask questions only with the data it has, but he can't think it still now. I don't know in the future, but till now AI cannot think by itself, though artificial intelligence and neurology everything came up, but those things still works only with the data. With the past data, it will crunch and it will give you the new methods and all, which human minds can't think so fastly like this AI. Now it is in the healthcare penetration. Now I came to read a news where it says human fingerprints are not unique. That much of crunching of database, and it cannot be done by a human. It cannot be done a normal computer. Those artificial intelligence only can do it. But my final verdict in this 2025 is AI job cuts. I feel that is 100% real. Now I have shown you how these AI job cuts are happening. Now I have removed 3 employees. A developer I have removed, I saved 20,000 rupees. A designer I have removed 20,000 rupees, 40,000, and an architect who thinks that this is how it is to be done, this is how the structure. As when I said I need this in a tabular format, first column this, second column this, and third column this is done by an architect. This is a simple example, and I have saved almost 1,40,000 rupees with 3 employees laid off. Everything done by an 1800 to 2000 rupees artificial AI agent. And consider this as a serious note for all those developers who thinks that I have done my graduation in technical things and I'll get a job in the next upcoming years. Then you need to think thoroughly and be practical. Thanks for watching and wish you a very happy one thing. I don't want to scare in this end of new year, but new year resolution you can make out of this video. So that's all I wanted, and thanks for watching and wish you all a very happy new year 2026. We'll catch you in the new year.